Oh, he trying to be funny.
My bad. My bad. No, hit the play button, man. My bad. And hit the play
He
button.
trying to be funny.
And we're back with another Keep It a Buck episode. This your boy Coop. You can follow me at Coop_1988. My bad. My fingers slipped, man.
Cash, punch him.
Yo, it slipped,
Oh, it's
man.
up now. It's up.
Yo, my bad.
Yeah.
It slipped,
Punch him,
man.
I
Cash.
got heat.
I'm
Punch
just
him,
asking,
Cash.
man.
I
My
heat.
bad,
I
man.
got heat.
Punch him, Cash.
My bad. Can I ask you a question, Cash?
Ask me whatever you want.
Hold on, can we get into our intros?
All right, man.
Can we get our intro? It's your boy Keeks. You can follow me at GSFK860. That's the Game Speed page. That's free training for the kids in the community. So make sure y'all follow. Our kids have been playing very well, and not just our kids. Our kids train with other people as well, and they work with other people as well. We encourage that. So the kids that we help train and help with basketball are doing very well right now. And shout out to you guys for playing hard and being happy while you're playing. That's the biggest thing that we want for you guys. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please, everybody, like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate everybody that does. We're trying to get to 2,000 as quick as possible for our subscribers on YouTube, and our Instagram is still growing, about to get to 1,000 on that, and then we've passed 1,000 on TikTok, and then Facebook has been running lately, so we appreciate the traction.
Make sure y'all follow on
We
the audio,
appreciate the
too.
traction. And yo, shout out every high school basketball player and every middle school basketball player that we've been to see this year. You guys have helped us, and we are trying to help you guys with like some of the stuff we've been doing. If we're getting a good amount of views on this stuff, then we're pushing you guys out and letting you guys be seen by more people. That's the goal of it. And then also while trying to teach you guys basketball from the clips that we have and getting educational tips in with it. So we're trying to do you guys a service as well. Thank you guys for rocking with us, and we're going to keep pulling up to as many games as possible. This is just the start for Syndicate Nation.
1,000%.
You want to introduce yourself, good brother Cash?
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
He's Cash today?
Is
the
lights too
did
bright?
you introduce yourself too, son?
Is the lights too bright?
It's never too bright for
I'm
me.
just asking.
It might be bright for you.
I'm just asking the question. I just
It might
asked
be
a
bright
question.
for you.
Man. I just asked a question. Want me to turn it down?
I know. I know what the lights
Did
feel
you-
like.
did
Do
you
you
want
know
me-
what the lights feel like?
I'm asking you. Did you want me to turn
I'm
down the
asking
lights?
you. Do you know what the lights feel like? No, you
I'm just
don't.
saying, I've
No,
been
you
here all
Cash,
don't.
day. The lights
can
are
you call out your name and your
Man,
tags real
yeah,
quick,
man.
please?
It's Cassius
I should have been in the
Chaney,
middle.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can find me.
Yeah, I should have been in the middle to mediate today. I'm gonna mediate from the left side, honestly. We might have Malice in the Palace in here.
So, all right,
Thing.
episode 89, man. Let's start this stuff out right, man. Cassius, you want to tell the people what you've been up to, sir?
Chilling. What you want to know?
All right, so we got. Let's start like this. Coop's about to play right now. So
Yeah,
Cash.
yeah, exactly.
So
Wait,
let's
LeBron.
start. So Cassius just coming off of a loss. Cassius has now lost 2 of his last 3 fights. I think that it's important to talk about athletes when things are not going well, right? Not everybody's going to always be undefeated. Not everybody's going to be always above 500 for their last few fights. So when things do go wrong, what do you do and how do you recover? Cassius, what happened with the last fight, and then can you tell us where you're going to go next?
With the last fight, it was so much that went on, but I would say that it just wasn't my night. It just wasn't my night. I keep it simple. But I don't dwell on certain stuff. I just move on from it. To be honest with you, that's just always how I operate. I don't really
Short memory. That's what they say
I
about
don't-
great
I don't-
athletes.
I don't sit there and
Dwell on it.
I don't dwell on it. I know the difference between when it's your night and it's going and it's not going. It's just like that sometimes, especially in this game, especially in boxing. Boxing is it's a tough sport. You know what I'm saying? It's just you. So I understand. I'm smart enough to know when it's all right. That's just me. It's going to be me. You know what I mean?
So where do you go from here?
I can't really say who, but I would say it's funny for me. I don't know. Maybe the boxing guards do like me or something because, I got a call and it's looking like a possibility of a 2-fight deal. 2-fight situation.
That's smooth.
If it work out, it work out. But hopefully, it's something it works out. So we'll see.
And regarding those 2 fights, where your head at?
What?
Where's your head at? Like what? Going into
Where
knowing,
my mindset
knowing
at,
the
where my
performance,
mindset at.
yes, your mindset going from these 2,
Yeah, I both
the
got
last
it.
3. Huh?
Yeah, I got it.
What? I'm being dead serious.
No,
with
but
this. I
Cass,
wasn't sure
no,
what you
I
was
know,
saying.
but Cassius said, Cass said,
I
"Oh, my
wasn't sure what you was
mindset."
saying.
All right, my fault. All right, go.
That's on Cass' phone. Okay, what's your mindset going into these next 2 fights?
We'll see. We'll see what it, what it is.
We'll see what.
We'll see what the opportunity is. It's
I'm
not,
talking about
it's
your
not,
mindset still, though.
Yeah, but it's not there yet. So right now,
Because you don't have a
right
fight
now,
booked.
right now, I'm, you know what I mean? I'm resting. I'm chilling. I'm not like in camp or nothing. So when that time presents itself, then you can ask me what my mindset is.
Are there gonna be any? Are there gonna be any changes? Are there gonna be any changes to any way that you take care of your body, any way that you train? Are there gonna be any changes?
It would be changes on. Sometimes one coach always told me this, and I'm always going to say this. Sometimes you gotta go with your gut. Like if something don't feel right, just go with your gut. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. But I think as athletes, as a professional athlete, a little bit of your ego, a little bit of the timing, a little bit of, damn, I've been training and I've been in camp, and where I'm gonna get paid from. I still got bills. I still have certain things you got to take care of. Some of that stuff pile up, but one of the main things that I learned is sometimes it's all right to be like, nah, yo, this ain't good. This ain't. I'm not feeling this. And we risk our safety, we risk our lives when we step in that ring. So it's more so always going to be me doing what's best for me at the end of the day.
Because it's you versus you in there, no matter what.
I'm never going to play to the
the crowd or whoever wants.
Play to that.
No.
I'm never going to play to that. So.
Okay.
Anything else?
Cool. You gotta have something cool. You smiling too hard to not have something.
I'm trying to figure out why you got
like,
that.
come on, cool. What you gotta say,
I was on
cool?
different timing today, and it was
Go ahead.
It's not cool. It's not.
I'm on that timing too. So
say what you gotta say, cool.
Yeah. Bring your timing, man. You already started it with the song.
I didn't
so don't backtrack.
He said,
now.
"Don't back down now.
Don't backtrack now."
What else am I say to that? I was going off of different timing. That's it, man.
Now, what questions do you have? Those were genuinely
honestly,
my questions.
No, what? Okay, me watching the fight and me seeing it is the thing of conditioning over these last 3 fights.
Okay, ask your question.
So my question is, how are you going into these? That's why I asked you what's your mindset. How are you going into these 2 fights knowing that that's been the talk in regards to when it comes to you, when it you start off hot and then you wear off after a while. The conditioning, it seems like the conditioning is the problem.
I will say, only thing I can say is I really can't go too deep into it because I know what I was dealing with. I know what was going on.
Okay.
But I won't go too deep into it. But like I said before, if a person feel like they can, I don't even know. I'm always going to make the right judgment for myself, given whatever circumstances there is.
Okay.
So whether that's physical, mental, whatever that may be, I'm going to make the right judgment for myself. Only I know what goes into what went down.
So you feel like you was in peak condition physically?
I won't say peak condition, but I felt good. Like I felt endurance-wise, I felt like I wouldn't have a real big problem. But I will say that sometimes boxing, with boxing, if they can't get you one way, they're gonna try to get you another way, and that's what I mean by going with your gut. Sometimes if it ain't right, you ain't feeling right. Okay. You know what's going down. Sometimes okay to be like, nah, cause this ain't it. We ain't handling this situation the right way. So And that plays a part because it becomes more of a, it could stress you out in different ways. It can make you mentally drained. Like some of the stuff that I had to do and was doing is, I don't think too many fighters doing that. Like, you know what I mean? You're just not doing it. But it's part of the game. It's part of the game of boxing. You're going to have to figure out and get through it and keep pushing, or you're going to be like, man, what it is what it is.
So I have another question for those who didn't watch the fight. Which round was it? 6th or 7th?
7th.
7th. Saying you decide not to come out. And for me, being a boxing fan, I feel like those are like career killers in doing things and where people want to stay away from you at. What do you say to the people who feel like he just killed his career by doing that?
I mean, for me personally, I'm gonna say this: it's only a handful of people that I don't know, let's say 20 something fights, that I will say that would matter to me if they felt that way. But for the most part, it don't matter to me because only a handful of people really have helped me out since I've started boxing. So in a weird kind of way, like I said, I'm always going to do what's best for my health and for my family and for my safety. If I know that something don't feel right, then I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I don't need a coach to tell me to do it for me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it myself because I'm gonna say this: if I was with somebody, if I was with a coach that had a mindset of like, oh, just go back out there, I wouldn't want that person training my nephew, my niece, me, my son. I wouldn't want nobody like that.
Okay.
So I want somebody that's going to sit there and listen to me. If I tell them, yo, something don't feel right, it is what, like, I don't feel, I feel funny. Something don't feel right. It is what it is. I don't, if it was a career killer, which I don't really think that it is, because I don't know. I don't really live like that. If it was, it was. It ain't like boxing is what I do. It ain't like my only thing it ain't like the only thing I can do. It's just what I'm good at.
So how do you keep a short memory and block the outside noise after things like this? Like, you're a professional boxer, so there's a lot of eyes on you. You have fans, you have people that were betting on you. How do you block out the outside noise and just keep doing what you're doing?
I look at it like this, right? I played, man, I've been an athlete all my life almost. Like, I think I started going to camps when I was 8 or 9 or something. So I've been basketball, middle school, high school, college, boxing. I really ain't had much of like a break. So anytime I get time to just chill and relax, that's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna be sitting here like, maybe like a couple of days, but I'm not sitting there like, man, like I'm not doing that, because I'm just gonna move on from it. And then if the next opportunity come about, try to tweak and fix certain things that I may have done, may have whatever, you know what I'm saying? Not done. But I look at it and I just move on. Like, I play a lot of basketball games. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. I miss game winners. I made game winners. I don't really look at it like I'm going to dwell on it, and you know what I mean? If I stop boxing today, I know one thing. One highlight is always shown every year.
With that KO?
Every year.
Well, which one though, bro? You've had a good amount of KOs though, and you've had a good amount of like special knockouts. You had one knocking somebody out the ring. You've had multiple knocking people out the ring.
Yeah, but the one
Like-
knocking the dude out the ring, that shit, I mean, that joint come up every year. So I'm never gonna be like, man, I don't know. If I like I said, if I were to stop right now, I mean, I would be
What was your best rank? Number 7 in the world?
probably 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Like that.
Oh, you know the kid's gonna love that one.
Oh, so
Yeah, something.
question, so you mentioned the knockout. Where do you rank that amongst knockouts, all-time knockouts? Not just your knockouts.
It's tough.
I know
It's tough to rank
Yeah,
yourself.
it is, but because that does show up a lot.
It does.
It shows up a lot.
Because who's falling out the ring?
Yeah, I'm about to say it's
I
not too much
mean,
people that's getting knocked out the ring.
Yeah, I've seen some knock out the rings though. But I would say like,
Would you give it a top 20?
I don't know. I mean, ESPN gave it top 3. I'll say
of all time
top 3. No, I made the top 3 on SportsCenter. Yes, man.
when it
top
first
10.
came out.
Yeah.
But
I would say,
time.
I would say like I don't know. I wouldn't really rate it.
Okay,
I wouldn't rate it. I would just say like it's
memorable.
It's memorable for the time being. It came at a good time because there have been some real good knockouts in the past that social media wasn't around for.
Yeah.
And if social
Okay,
media
that
was
makes
around.
Because Tyson taking up about good 5 about
Yeah, Tyson had some awesome ones. Wilder had some crazy ones.
George Foreman,
Lennox Lewis had some crazy ones.
Javante.
Honestly, I think that's something that we weren't about to talk about today that we should talk about. The Wilder and Javante thing.
What's the Javante thing?
Javante was
I remember
No,
the
Wilder
thing.
and Tyson Fury.
That's what
Tyson-
Wilder and Fury.
Okay, all right.
Wilder and Fury. Wilder was going off on a podcast not too
Yeah.
long ago, or a sports show not too long ago.
About Fury.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If you
What
don't
you
want to
wanna
speak
know?
on it,
You don't want to speak on it. We don't have
Would
to.
you
I'll
find out?
speak-
I mean,
because-
what would you ask me about how he feel?
Yeah.
I do. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna say to this. Look, they fought 3 times, and this is what I don't like about sports, and this is what I don't enjoy about boxing. Sometimes is that we can see something don't look right, and we're gonna ignore it.
And this,
So to a
and this is
certain degree,
Wilder and Fury.
Yes.
yeah, to a certain degree, what Wilder is saying, what Deontay is saying, is accurate. Yo, we can see certain things, and we purposely ignore it because we want the fresh face to come in.
Are you saying like as far as the boxing world, or are you talking about just as a fan view?
I would say both
Okay.
because I'm saying sports, period. Like, we
okay.
can see certain stuff in basketball and be like, yo, that wasn't, oh, man, they made it, and we just ignore it. Like, football, we just ignore it. We look at certain things, you can see that something wasn't right about the play. Like, or they didn't call it on purpose or something. That's how I see with the Wilder first fight. When he knocked Fury down, any other fighter, they calling it.
Yeah,
they calling it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that was a crazy.
that's the first thing. The second
Yeah.
thing, the glove thing, that's pretty. Come on, man. You got-
that look crazy.
yeah, it just
That one looked
well,
crazy.
For some reason, we ignore the obvious, and that's the thing I don't like, and that's the thing that I think him speaking up on. He got a real point. He got a real point because like
My cousins called that out like immediately after.
listen. I spar with Fury. I spar with Fury, and I understand like he is a good fighter, but when he does his gloves, he don't put them all the way in. So now when he flicking it, it's a longer jab. You just got to be able. Your team got to catch on to that. If he grabs his hands a certain way, and he decides to do it, is it right? No, it's probably not right. But that's why they got the inspectors there. They supposed
That's
to
why
check
I'm
the
about to
gloves.
ask you that question because
Yeah.
they supposed to get it signed off by the
Well,
other
you can get
trainer.
it signed off. By the inspector, but you can get it signed off. This is an issue. But if I
isn't
tell
the
you,
other trainer there? That's what I'm asking.
yeah, the other trainer there,
that's
but the
okay.
other trainer not putting the glove on.
Okay.
So
Yo, that's crazy.
once the glove is on, I could theoretically tell my trainer like, yo, don't lace it too tight. Don't tie it tight. Tie it, a little loose. Don't put the tape on too tight. Put the tape on a little loose. You could do all that. So it's a matter of what you can get away with and what you can't. But he was able to, get away with a few things.
Okay.
So it's
All right. Any last words on that one? Cool. We gonna head
I'm
into.
waiting for him.
I'm good,
He
man.
copped the play.
I copped the play on what?
got-
Well, all right, now I'm gonna leave it off.
All right. Let's get into the NFL. We had our Super Bowl this past weekend. Seahawks won the Super Bowl, beat the Patriots. It was a great defensive game from the Patriots. The Seahawks was pouring it on like offensively and defensively, so they kept it consistent all game. What are our thoughts about the Super Bowl?
I don't get what people's problem is, and I get it. It's a Super Bowl. People want to see high-scoring games, but I love defensive games. The reason why I like defensive games is because,
29 points isn't a good amount of points for a Super Bowl?
that was on the second half. I'm talking about the first half.
Oh,
A
because
lot
it
of
was
people was like, oh, this is boring. I like defensive game because it's like, yo, who's going to make that extra effort to break through this game? Who's going to make the best play call? Who's going to do that? I don't want to keep seeing like now if it's a shootout, cool. From start to finish, shootout is cool. But I like defensive games. I think they came in with a great game plan. Seahawks, well, both of them defensively came in with a great defensive plan. It's just that Seahawks prevailed. Walker was going crazy. Yeah, well, I think it was like 190 yards.
He's
the
wild.
first MVP in 30 years, running back as a running back. That he went crazy. I think his father, that was his first time his father coming to a game, and your son get the MVP because I guess his father has anxiety. So I liked it, man. It was a great game to me personally, man. Patriots, I would love to say that they're gonna be back, but you just never know with NFL, son.
But also that goes right into my point too. Like the Patriots could possibly be back because of how good their defense is and how weak their division is historically. So they could be back, and they might definitely sure be back. The thing I want to point out about
Watch out for Miami now.
Yeah, I respect it, but again, they
You know who they got, right?
they got a certified quarterback already. The Patriots
Who?
have a certified quarterback.
Oh, you said the Patriots. Okay.
Patriots have a certified quarterback. He's young, but this is his first playoff experience. And then they have a great defense. And they have a great young corner that I don't think they're about to give up, bro. Gonzalez, he played a great game, and everybody's talking about him right now. But I want to highlight New England. If I was New England's team and we went into halftime and the Seahawks got into under the 30-yard line 3 times and they left the first half with 6 points, I would think that was a good first half. And I would think that we were going to continue to stop them and be able to, like, turn it on eventually. The Patriots defense has been playing well all playoffs, right? So now the offense just hasn't been able to, like, catch up. And I think this has been a point to where the defense has finally gotten tired. The defense gave up 29 points, right? But, again, they've been getting stops all game.
First half was great.
They were out a lot on the first half, though.
Yeah.
They were on the field a lot the first half that can make them very tired for the Patriots defense. And they gave up 29 points in the Super Bowl. They gave up 29 points all playoffs as well. Before the Super Bowl, those playoff games, they gave up 29 points total. They gave up 29 points in the Super Bowl. That seems like fatigue to me. That seems like the Patriots defense was tired throughout the playoffs because they were on the field a lot and they were making plays to be able to make the game easier for the offense. And this Super Bowl might look a little bit different if Bo Nix doesn't get injured, because that game is very close with Bo Nix not being there.
You see that weather was crazy. I don't know who could have made an improvement quarterback wise during that game. So I don't even know if Bo. I get what you're saying. It probably would have been a better game.
I'm gonna take it better for Bo Nix because what did Drake May do during that game?
Nothing.
He ran. He ran.
Yeah.
He ran. And that's what Bo Nix can do too. Bo Nix can put it on, get the ball on the floor, and be able to run if there's no pass.
Yeah.
If there's no very easy pass, he can get it on the floor. So that's why I think it would have made a difference for that game. So the Patriots had like a little bit of a luck to get there. The Seahawks were a poised team to be able to win it. They had like a complete team in the Seahawks. So shout out the Seahawks for doing what they had to do. And shout out the Patriots defense for doing what they had to do all playoffs. And obviously shout out Drake May, Young, and shout out the Patriots offense. Shout out everybody, yo. It was good Super Bowl.
It wasn't exciting at all.
Not exciting. I gotta agree with that, bro. It's tough to say it was exciting.
I wasn't saying it was exciting.
For me as a corner to see those plays Gonzalez was making, bro, that shit was exciting. I can't say that wasn't.
That game to me, I personally would have picked. I personally picked the Seahawks to win it all in the beginning of the year.
That's what you said?
I said at the beginning of
the
year.
You said Ravens.
Not on this podcast.
No, you didn't say.
You ain't say that shit on this podcast.
On where?
I said a team that's a bird gonna win.
I
said that. That's exactly what I said.
You know how many birds is in the NFL?
All right.
You
know how many are? You know how many are?
How many?
Texans, Vikings, Rams.
Yo, this dude Cash.
All right, Cash, you got it, man.
Right.
Cash is a
bird is
fool.
gonna win it.
He
It's
said
crazy.
a bird is gonna win the Super Bowl.
A bird is going to win it. It's crazy.
Bro,
Okay.
there's mad teams. That gives you a very high percentage. The Cardinals, Falcons,
Ravens,
Eagles. Bro, that's 5 teams, bro.
It's
out of the
32
five,
teams.
I picked the right team. Maybe that's how you should
You
bet.
said out of the
He said-
five.
Maybe that's how you
He
should
said
bet.
out of the five, I picked the right team. You can't bet like that.
Look, maybe that's how you should bet on FanDuel. Break it down by birds and others,
Yo, nah, yeah.
Yeah.
right?
When the last time a bird won?
Eagles.
That's a fact. The
Okay,
Eagles
when
were.
the last time before the Eagles?
What was it? The Eagles again.
Eagles.
It was the Eagles again.
Probably
Yeah,
Eagles.
a
Yeah,
few-
Eagles.
The Ravens have one.
Ravens was a while ago.
No, the Ravens have one in the 2010s, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's still a while ago.
Yeah, it ain't that long ago. They had one in the 2010s,
2000, like,
and they have one in the
13.
2000s. They had one in the early 2000s. They have one in the 2010s.
Yeah, Ray Lewis
Why
got
you-
two, I think.
Why you? No, Ray Lewis got one.
If you,
No, I thought Ray Lewis.
I
was
think
with
he
both
got
of
two.
them.
Oh
think-
no, he got it with the second. Yeah,
yeah, he was with
Come on,
both,
man.
bro.
Yeah, he did.
He was
got
with both.
He got
Come on,
one.
man.
All right, we had any.
Retired
I know.
off that.
I don't watch football like that, but I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Ray.
All right, we have any last thoughts? What we have any last thoughts? So the Super Bowl or what the playoffs are, or what the off season's gonna bring us this year?
That's it for me.
That's it. All right,
Pat, go.
let's go. We are going to Malice in the Palace, Part 2,
Part 3.
Part 3.
This
Part
it's
3.
not the Palace no more.
Oh,
Hey, so, but that was Malice the Palace. That
But
was
that happened. I thought that happened in Charlotte. No, that was in Detroit.
that wasn't Charlotte, but
it was
but
Detroit.
it's still
But shoot,
still dealing with
it was
Detroit
them
right
still
now.
boys.
Your man's dumb.
Isaiah Stewart.
Yo,
But yo,
you
nah,
said what you think
I
they
like
brought me
Bridges
in
though,
for.
bro. I like Bridges. Bridges don't got no back down, bro, and I like that
I
from him.
like Bridges.
I like that from
I
him.
like the guys that's the first two that's getting whatever. But Stewart, come on, bro. You ran off the bench.
With ice on his knees.
Escalated it. You about to get 15
my
games,
thing-
bro.
See,
Bro,
no,
he
no,
had ice
no,
on his
no.
knees. It was already escalated because Bridges went and
the one
found
that tried
him.
To go at Durant.
Okay, so
so
Bridges-
in response,
Bridges winning.
Stewart came
Bridges,
at
was
him.
Bridges in the game or no?
Yes.
I don't know what-
Yes, he was. Yes, he
Anybody
was.
that's in the game,
Yes, he was.
He ran off the bench.
Yeah,
You
protecting
can't
your
leave
players.
the bench. You
Don't
gotta
care.
get 15 to
That's
20.
what we signed him there for.
He getting 15 to
That's what he
20.
said, huh?
He getting 15 to 20 games, bro.
Yeah, he probably is. I ain't gonna- but he.
And you threw a punch? Oh yeah, he wild.
Bro, he threw a knee. He threw a punch.
Came
Yo,
with the ice
Brid-
back on his.
That boy Bridges though, his shits was straight. He
Yo.
came through. He ducked that shit.
Man,
I like Bridges though.
Like I said,
I like
man,
Bridges.
Stewart did the right thing.
So did
I'm sorry.
Bridges.
I don't care.
I'm on
Stewart.
Bridges' side. Whatever side Bridges is, I'm with
but
Bridges.
that's what I'm saying. I think Bridges is the one that escalated. If it's between you and your man,
He did escalate. I was with it
Bridges is
though.
the one that escalated.
I was
Okay,
with it,
but
though.
what I'm trying, Bridges was in the game. Anybody that's in the game, whatever. But when you run off the bench, I'm not saying it's good.
Though, Cass?
Because when you running off the bench, I'm gonna tell you why. The person that's running off the bench, nobody's expecting that to happen. So if he runs off and you arguing with the person
And he sneaks
hits you,
somebody.
and he hits you, then you're gonna go out. That's why they told people to stay on the bench. Because now everybody's gonna run off. And that was a big old brawl.
Yeah, I was about to say. And honestly,
You know what I'm saying?
there,
Like-
there
This
wasn't
is his back. That's all I know.
there wasn't too many punches thrown. Like
This
besides
is
that, like
bad.
there was
15 to
there
20.
wasn't too many people fighting like with like all the people. You had Bridges, you had the dude with the braids from the Hornets that was fighting as well, and then yeah, dog, it was you had Durant, and then it was Stewart. It was four people.
I'm being completely honest.
Four people. You know, it's funny.
And I love my man.
Everybody talking about Duncan Robinson
who?
right
I
now.
feel like
my man.
Durant didn't really want to throw no.
Oh, you know, you
He's
could tell he
stupid.
didn't.
Yeah,
Why would he
was-
do it? And get
You could tell he
suspended?
didn't.
I know, man, but
That's common,
man,
like-
this is Detroit, baby.
He didn't get suspended regardless for mushing him.
Let me tell you.
This is Detroit.
He mushed him. He
but
don't get
imagine if he
But
suspended
who, I feel
regardless.
like he escalate that. Why you over
Detroit
here
number
dipping
one,
your
right?
head?
Detroit number one.
Yeah.
All right, so why do you want that to happen and dudes get suspended? I think the NBA is a momentum league.
Yes.
If you do stupid stuff, the league itself is saying these dudes ain't ready. I do believe that. I believe
so you
that.
try to think they about to come in this joint
Look,
like
what happened with Indiana? They was hot that year. They might have. They was hot that year.
but the OKC was hotter.
No, I'm saying, and when Indiana got into the whole situation with the Malice in the Palace,
Oh, you talking about that?
that shut all that down. And then
Yeah,
Detroit,
Reggie was supposed to get
and then
his ring.
and then I
finally.
think Detroit went on to win it that year.
No, I don't think that was the same year.
I think so.
I don't think it's the same year.
think so.
But we back, baby.
So you saying the Hornets about to win the championship,
Spurs.
Cass?
No.
No.
It's hard to say this year who's gonna win it. I'm gonna be real. I don't think anybody really have the same steam.
OKC look like they taking a downslide with all the injuries and
Yeah.
things of that sort.
Yo, great segue. LeBron James, in an interview yesterday, says OKC is a championship caliber team and the Lakers are not. That's why OKC looks so much better than them when they're playing and why OKC beat them. LeBron James says that OKC is a championship caliber team and the Lakers are not because OKC is more conditioned and more consistent for 48 minutes. Is that the only reason, or is there more to it?
I think what he was saying was they are the defending champions.
You the Bron expert.
They're the defending. I ain't gonna respond to that. I think what he was saying was though, they're the defending champions, and I mean, other stuff he's right. I mean, they're a younger team, they fresh, so they're gonna have more energy.
But also, I think he's talking. I think is more than just energy though. He said consistency and he said conditioning. So it doesn't have to be just the energy. Conditioning is, are you in shape at no matter what age you're at? Are you in shape? Can you run up and down the floor all game? Can you be able to do this, maintain the same level of play all game long? And then consistency as well. I feel like the consistency part LeBron's speaking of is more towards the defensive end. It's like, are we being consistent on the defensive end every play? I talk about with our players all the time, like the games win and loss, or like points are like spread out win and loss, like point margins get bigger based on like small plays when like you let somebody go by you, so now somebody else has to help over. Right. Basketball points are usually made and are easily made when people make mistakes and when people aren't paying attention. So if you're making a mistake every other defensive play, then it's tough for you to think that you're going to win a championship or be a championship caliber team. And I think that's what LeBron's trying to get at.
That's true. I agree with that.
I don't see nothing wrong with what he said. He literally said what it was. They are a championship team, which they just came off the championship, and we not. The last time we won, what, like 5 years ago? I don't know what's the backlash with the Lakers. I feel like they being like extremely harsh.
What are they right
they
now?
Outside, yeah, they outside. They number 5, 8 out of the top from number 1 seed. 8, you know what I'm saying? 8 games. I don't know what they want from a Lakers team.
They're a seed behind the young Rockets.
Yeah, they like, yeah. 1 game out of with the different Nuggets.
And they're ahead of Minnesota right now, and nobody's talking much about Minnesota.
I don't know what
but the big thing is about LA.
Yeah, what is it? Like, is it because it's LA we got to make something big out of it? Like, I feel like they are where they need to be. I think they should be number 4. I think they can make a push to number 4, but I don't see. I get they saying defensively like they super trash and everything else. Even though they improved because it was like, negative. But again, the differential was like negative point, like 5 or something.
How can you be that bad defensively and be the 5th seed in the West though? In the West, 8 out of from OKC. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't get it. I get all the experts are saying like the Lakers should be blah blah blah. Like they acting like they and I'm gonna let because me and Flea, shout out to Flea. Me and Flea was discussing some things. I'm gonna let him discuss it before. I ain't gonna say it. Like other teams should be talked about. They talk about the Lakers. That's all I'm gonna try to say. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Can we guess? Can we guess which team it is? Can we guess which team it is?
Other teams should be talked about like they talk about.
Is it the Knicks?
Yeah.
Is it it's not the Knicks.
But the reality is, but that's not. That's not.
Is it the Timberwolves?
Hold on. But I'm gonna say this.
You
saying they talk about it in a bad way or good way?
What?
A bad way, because people are talking about LA in a bad way right now.
Yeah,
He's saying LA is the 5th seed right now in the West, and people are talking about them like they're out the playoffs right now. Flea said that there's another team that people should be talking about like they're talking about the Lakers right now.
I get that, but the reality is, it's like I see it like this. You ain't gonna talk about a JV player like you talk about a varsity player, and the Lakers are
You're still making my point.
And I don't even know what the question was really.
But the question wasn't anything. I just said they not talk about another team like they talk about the Lakers right now.
But that's
because the Lakers are the Lakers. It's like Lakers, Boston, Knicks,
I mean,
who might be the
oh
fourth
no,
team?
it's tough. It's tough to say Lakers, Boston. It's tough to say
I'm
like
saying
because
market wise.
I know it's tough to say that. You gotta put your boy in there too, because nobody was worried about the Lakers after Kobe left before LeBron got there. So you got to put your boy LeBron in there too. You can't just be the Lakers are such big of a market that we got to make a storyline of like there's going to be storylines about him no matter what. But like even bro, there's storylines attached to him after a couple years was still Kobe Bryant kind of. And then like is LeBron going to come here?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. All right, so say with Kobe, boom, how many years LeBron came?
4 or 5?
Nah, I was longer than that. Since Kobe left?
Kobe left in what?
No, I'm saying when Kobe retired, when did LeBron join?
When did Kobe retire? 2016?
Nah, it couldn't have been 2016.
It might. Yo, I'm pretty sure his last game was during my senior year at college, bro.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Or it might have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was during my senior year at college,
LeBron
dog.
came when? 19, 18?
Yeah, that's
so maybe a year.
I think it's like 2 or 3, maybe.
Cause they won this championship in the bubble. That was COVID, right? That's 2020. So he might have came 2000 and
you was right. 2016.
So 2016.
That's when Kobe retired.
Yeah.
When did LeBron get there?
Year? 2018 after that championship run, right?
Championship run.
We lost to Golden State and
then
Lakers. 2018.
2018. So 2
2 years.
So 2 years. The Lakers were superstar, no superstar. They went and get LeBron right away. Now you in a situation where you went and got Luka before LeBron transition. It's because they the Lakers. They got the money they got the power and the money and the longevity to do these type of things to sustain superstardom. So I feel like they always going to be one of the teams that get talked about, and they got controversial stars too.
Question: do you think this is LeBron's last year?
No. When his last year
with the Lakers, my bad. Let me correct
with the Lakers.
Yeah, let me correct that.
Yeah.
Where do you think he goes to next?
You go back home.
Top two.
Top
if
two.
it's his last year, he go back to Cleveland.
Okay.
If it's a year of him just trying to get a ring with somebody, I think he gonna finesse it and he ends up with like Golden State.
I knew he was probably.
I want him to, bro. Him, Giannis, and Steph, bro. Put people around him.
Yeah. Next year is his last
Steph, Giannis, LeBron. Put people around him. Then bring my boy Bronny. And I promise you, bro, bring Bronny off the bench, man. He here.
Let me say this. Or Giannis ends up in New York and LeBron goes to New York, and that would be a wrap.
LeBron is a legacy guy.
They would lose.
LeBron is a legacy guy.
Brunson,
they would
Giannis,
lose. They would lose.
They would lose. Whatever pieces you could put.
They would lose.
No,
lose.
But LeBron is a legacy guy.
And AD, because AD
Brunson played like Luka now. Brunson play like Luka now.
Huh?
I said Brunson's game's like Luka now.
Yeah, it is.
Hold the ball, hold the ball all damn day. But also, this is what their market wants, though, because they want a superstar. The New York market.
Yeah, this is what I think. Next year is his 23rd year. You know his numbers.
This is 23rd year.
No, next year is his 23rd
it's next year.
year.
For real?
Next year is his 23rd year. He's a legacy guy. He want what Kobe had.
This is 23rd year.
No, he came in. He got drafted in 2023. This is 2026.
Yeah, 2023, 2024 season. 2023, 2024.
Yeah, so 2026, 2027.
Right now he's wearing the LeBron 23 sneaker. So this would be 23.
I don't think so.
I think this is.
Next year is 23 because he got drafted in 2003. So he would have got drafted this year later in the year. He didn't get drafted yet this year.
2023, 2024, 1, 2025, 2.
Oh, this is his 23rd.
Yeah, you go 2.
Oh, okay.
3.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 2. So, yeah. Oh, then it might not be. He might be that. But he wants that farewell tour.
That's my point. That's why you would know that he's going to retire.
Yeah, I think he wants that farewell tour, and I think what better way than next year?
At 20, I think about it like this: if you go to Golden State, you do bang out 1 year. You go to Cleveland for your 25th year. That's 25 years in the league.
Oh, okay.
25
little-
is crazy.
That'll make sense. I mean, that's somewhat.
But he can still do it.
And you see your
You
boy.
see the
25
way
is crazy.
you
bro.
see the way he's flying right now, bro.
Yeah.
He's still flying better than
Why is
some
he
of these
flying like
athletes
that?
are, bro. They still throwing oops to him. He's still in the
Ask
air
you a
like,
question.
You got that.
You the Bron expert, man.
I ain't no snitch.
hey,
I ain't snitching.
Cash and LeBron
I
camp.
just
ain't
asked you a
snitching.
question,
I ain't
man. My
snitching,
bad.
bro.
Cash is in LeBron's camp, yo.
I ain't snitching.
Shout out to the Pistons, man. Hey, Knick fans, I still need y'all in them comments, man. Y'all
Trying-
got smacked up this past weekend, man, by 38 points. But I was crazy when I said that earlier this year. I was crazy. People who over here dropping in the comments, this dude don't know what he talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
Come back in
man.
them comments, man. We need y'all. Knick fans is quiet right now. They are quiet. They was talking junk at the beginning of the year because they felt like it was their year because the Celtics was out.
And shout out, real quick before we get out of here, we got 10 minutes left
Yes.
before we get out of here. Or we're going to do 5 so that we can make it to this New London Fitch game. Shout out both teams. We'll be at the game going live.
Yes, sir.
Who? You say you about to head out?
Yeah, I got.
Yep.
But
But yeah,
Stop.
dang. That made me lose my train of thought. Oh, who's the best player in the NBA right now? Who's playing the best in the NBA right now?
best player? That's a good question.
Cade
K
Cunningham.
balling, but I won't say he the best player. But
Nah, he's not. Oh,
it's hard to say. If I ain't gonna lie, Luka killing.
I can't.
Nah,
I can't do Luca.
Luka
I'm
killing.
sorry.
But he really be killing.
I
bro.
respect it. He gives buckets, yo. I can't. I don't like the defense. I'm sorry. I can't deal with it.
I mean, if you
I
say
can't
all
deal with
around,
it.
That's different. But if you talking about just
Player, but being a player is all around though. Being a player is all
if
around.
you can be all around. I don't think everybody all around.
Not everybody is all around, but if I'm saying like Jaylen Brown is missing. Jaylen Brown is missing. Jason Tatum, and they're a number 2 seed right now. Jaylen Brown is defending
So you call it
and
Jaylen
playing offense, but also, I like Kawhi too though.
Kawhi,
I like
man.
Kawhi too though.
Kawhi hooping. But
I like Kawhi, too.
If I'm gonna pick somebody, I'm gonna pick. I'm with you. I'm gonna pick either Jaylen Brown or Luka. But I do feel like the league itself, like the way what Luka how he does his thing, because he'll fill you up. If point, yo, this is nasty. Something wrong with you, dog. I'm out.
that's
Dog,
crazy. I give it the ant.
All right, fellas. I'm out.
All right, Joe. Real quick, we'll get into the Ray Nexus before we get into. Oh, Cash, you got any advice for the Jits before you get out of here?
Fight for the Jits. Stay out of trouble. Get your grades up. Try your best in school. Try your best to stay out of trouble and listen to your parents. And not all coaches are against you. So how about y'all start listening to the coaches and letting coaches coach you and teach you. Peace.
Major, Cassius Chaney, professional boxer,
Yeah, he got the plate.
New London coach.
Got depleted there, y'all. I had some heat for him.
I see you, bro. I see you at the game, bro.
That boy.
Yeah,
lucky.
we pull it up to record.
That boy lucky, man.
Real quick for the Ray Nexus for the day. The market's been going down. Everything else has been going crazy though. Everything like media wise, Super Bowl, all this stuff, everything's going crazy. There's fights going on in the NBA. There's a whole bunch of drama in hip hop, all this stuff. Dog, I am doing whatever I can to put as much money into assets that are down right now, that have been doing well and that are looking good to do well in the future. So make sure you do your research. I'm not putting nothing out. Make sure you do your research. Shit is down right now. Do your research. Find out what you like, what you would like to possibly put money into. And again, if you need a financial advisor, you need a financial professional, please seek one out. But shit is down right now. Take advantage. You can take advantage. I'm taking advantage. So you don't have to, but if you'd like to, you can. Stocks, crypto, and then also, stocks and crypto. And then I think real estate is going to go through like a weird, like tumbling bubble. Honestly, and people are like letting it just like tip up and just like get worse and worse and more expensive and harder for people to buy. But I think they're acting like there's not going to be a bubble and a crash, but I think there will be eventually. And I don't even know if it might be 5 to 10 years down the line, but it'll reset eventually. There's going to be a mass exodus, it looks like, of people going to other countries. So we'll see. We'll see. Advice for the Jits, Scoop.
Advice for the young people, man. Try being vulnerable to the people you trust. Emphasize on me saying the people you trust. Try to be vulnerable. That wall sometimes it messes up relationships. So make sure it's people you trust. I'm gonna say it again. Try to let your guard down.
I feel that. For myself, oh yeah, especially if you was one of my students before, you know me, Mr. Positivity. Please be positive, y'all. Please surround yourself around positive people. And if people are not being positive around you, be the light. Be the positivity. I know it's hard when somebody's trying to be an asshole to you, and you can just walk away, though. You can make sure you're not surrounded by that negativity. You don't have to surround yourself around it. I know, again, we have family members. We have people that we've grown up with a long time. We feel like we have to be around people. It's better to be alone and be peaceful, and you'll find people that are peaceful and positive rather than sticking by people that are negative and like negatively affecting your life.
It's draining.
For real. For real. Be around people that are like you, but also that doesn't mean that we should just be unaccountable and just say everybody else is the negativity in our life. Sometimes we need to look at ourselves. If we're not being positive ourselves, we need to look inner. All right. That's my advice for the Jits today. Thank you to everybody who's
in the books.
Yes. Thank you to everybody who's liked, shared, and subscribed and comments.
Audio.
On audio.
Don't forget audio.
We appreciate everything,
Yes.
y'all. It's appreciated, y'all. Please continue to do so. So if you haven't already for this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Send it out to a few of your friends. We appreciate it. Send it out to a young person that might need to hear people talking about the athletic world in a different light than it's usually put out to them. We appreciate it.
It's much more to come, man. We ain't going nowhere.
Nah, we really not.
I'm just saying, y'all know.
We really
ain't
not.
going nowhere.
We really not.
We here.
I promise you, we really not going nowhere now. Thank you, TNE, for coming last week too.
1,000.
Thank you so much. You guys, your episode's doing so well right now, and
a great episode.
you guys,
Great
people are
episode.
loving what you guys did, and we want to put the positives out. I'm gonna say this right now before we leave. We are an educational, positive show. We're not here to bash people. People are not coming on our show, at least that we know, to bash people. We are here to shed light on the positive things going on in our community. If you can say something negative about somebody, there's probably something positive that you could have said about them. And if you chose to say the negative thing, then that speaks on you. So we're going to try to keep it positive on this show. We're going to try to keep shedding light and giving people their flowers. If anybody has any ridicule about that, you can always come see me. You know, I'm always available to talk. But if you don't want to talk to me, bro, then I would comment.
But as always, man, we still call keep it a buck.
We always
like
going
you
to.
give your truth on certain situations and everything too. But yes, positivity amongst men, because we don't have no ladies on. Amongst men. Yeah, you know, I think that it's missed around our community sometimes, to whereas they feel like we just argue everything or want to fight everything. Like, we are showing the world that yes, men can come together. Usually men of minority could come together and discuss hard matters without resulting into physical or even like verbal. Yeah, so that's definitely what it is.
All right. When in doubt,
Keep it a buck, baby.
Keep it a buck, y'all. See ya at this NL Fitch game.
Yo.